Hi everyone, I'm Adrian from Another Way, and I would like to introduce you our prime pedals. Let's begin. So at first I would like to introduce you a basic adjustment of our pedals. The first adjustment is the height of the feet. We can move it up and down. Another adjustments are the height of the piston and the eye bolt. By changing the mounting places in the higher position, we change the force to our feet. And we can also change the position of the base of the piston. It's depending on the which mounting place we choose in the front part of the pedal. Another adjustment is the position of the bumpers. By changing the holes, we can change the range of the angle of the pedals. We can also use the knob in the eye bolt to change the force of the pedal. Clutch pedal has a different structure, so to adjust the force of the pedal, we recommend to change the piston mounting position in the front of the pedal and the knob on the eye bolt. You have to remember that not all of the mounting position are fitting each other, so you have to choose the right holes to adjust the pedals. So I connected the pedal to our rig. Now I will show you the calibration of the pedals. The basic of our system is the DC controller. It allows us to change the parameters of the pedals. We have 3 buttons and the screen. In the first screen we have the GUAX of our pedals, so we can see the working of our pedals. By pressing the set button, we can change the menu. By first press, we've got the menu of the accelerator. We can change here the dead zones. The second press is the brake menu. It's the same that the accelerator, and the last one is the clutch. Another pressing moves us to the mapping of the accelerator. Here we can change the characteristics. It's very important to have the linear characteristics of every pedals because we have to correctly calibrate the pedals first. So I go to the main menu, and now I will calibrate the pedals. So I goes to the properties, and now I see the working of the pedals. So when I have the linear characteristics in the DC controller, I goes to the properties and calibrate. And now I have the calibration wizard. So I see the first axis, so I have to check which one it is. It's accelerator pedal. So now to calibrate, I push it to the end of the range and move it back. And I'll do this several times. And I go to the next brake. the last one, clutch. And it's done. And now it works properly. Now we can calibrate the dead zones. So I've got our DC controller, and I'm in the menu of the accelerator dead zones. So I push it a little bit, the accelerator pedal, and I set the minimum, and that's my the minimum range of the pedal. And now I push the pedal to the end of the point, and I loosen it a little bit, and I set max, and that's my maximum range of the pedal. And I will do the same with the rest of the pedals. So I click the set, I goes to the brake, push it a little bit, click the minimum and push it to the max. I loosen it a little bit and I click the max, and that's my whole range. And the last one, the clutch pedal, I push it a little bit, click the minimum, and I push it to the max. I loosen it and I click the max. So that's my range of the pedal, and everything works. Now I goes to the game to set the characteristics. So I choose the Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I would like to show you changing the parameters of the characteristics in this game. So I goes to the controls, and here I get the our Another Way Prime pedals, and everything works. So I would like to change the parameters of our brake pedal to avoid the blocking the wheels during the braking. So now I have the whole range of the pedal. So I would like to change it to 75%. So I goes to the map brake and I change it from 60% to 15, 18% to 65, and from 100% to 75 I will change it. So now I have different characteristic, and now when I push the brake I've got only 75% range. I push it to maximum. So we can do this with every of the pedals, but the brake pedal is the most important of it. So now I play some games, and maybe I show you the changes in the game. Now I will show you difference in the changing the characteristics. There is two indicators showing the range of the pedal. So the accelerator is the maximum range, and now the brake has also maximum range. So now I will change it by changing the characteristics. So the indicator will be reduced. So now I will change it from 100% to 75%. So from 16% I will change it to the lower range. So from 16 I will change it to 15. From 18% I will change it to 65, and from 100% to 75. So now characteristic is changed. Now I will show you. And now I push the brake pedal to the maximum, and the range of the indicator is in the 75%. And now I can, if everything is okay, I disconnect the DC controller and I can play the game with my changes of the parameters of the pedals. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please contact us.